standing here in Critter Country, Disneyland's newest theme land, and just over my shoulder is one of the most incredible rides here at Disneyland, Splash Mountain. It's located on the northwest corner of the park between the Haunted Mansion and Country Bear Playhouse, and its presence adds to the already impressive mountain range, including the Matterhorn, Big Thunder, and Space Mountain. So what do you say we go inside and take a look at this new attraction? The magic of Disneyland speaks in many voices. It can be the melodic wonder of a brightly painted carousel, the echo of a horse-drawn trolley rolling down a turn-of-the-century Main Street, or the gentle paddling of a steamboat along the Frontier River. And then, it can also sound like this. Welcome to Splash Mountain, Disneyland's newest adventure and the signature attraction of the park's newest land, Critter Country. Here, Southern whimsy comes alive as guests speed through backwoods waterways, swamps, and ponds on their way to an appointment with a wet and wild destiny. But first, let's back up and find out how all this splash happy magic began. Like any attraction at a Disney theme park, Splash Mountain results from the creative vision and know-how of many talented individuals at Walt Disney Imagineering. It began with a simple idea: to build a log flume attraction based on the adventures of Brer Bear, Rabbit, and Fox. The characters appear in Walt Disney's classic 1946 film, Song of the South. Creating magic, however, can be demanding work, and Splash Mountain was no exception. Conceptual drawings were made, storyboards developed, and elaborate models built. Every aspect of Splash Mountain's show has been worked to perfection. Among its features, the world's largest and steepest flume drop. Reaching speeds of 40 miles an hour, it would be the fastest thrill ride at Disneyland. In the spring of 1987, a ground-raising was held at Disneyland to mark the beginning of construction of Brer Rabbit's future home. Splash Mountain began to take shape. More than 100 audio animatronic figures, the largest cast of characters ever assembled in a Disneyland adventure, make their home within Splash Mountain's maze of tunnels, caves, and waterways. On July 17, 1989, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Michael Eisner, joined Mickey Mouse and Brer Rabbit in dedicating the mountain. Together, they pulled the lever, releasing 500,000 gallons of water, completing 6 years of Imagineering and hard work. But Splash Mountain is more than a flume ride. It's a three-dimensional recreation of one of Disney's most beloved films, complete with mystical southern landscape full of briar patches and moonlit swamps. Songs from the film's Academy Award-winning score echo throughout the mountain. At the end of the 9-minute journey, you'll find the grand finale, a thrilling plunge taking guests down a 5-story drop. But the fun doesn't stop there. The biggest animated prop ever used at Disneyland, the 50-foot Zip-A-Dee lady, greets guests as they continue their journey.
Wonderful feeling, feel this way.
So the next time you're in Critter Country, grab a hollowed-out log at Splash Mountain and take a ride into folklore and fantasy. And be prepared for the wildest, wettest, fastest plunge ever, because they don't call it Splash Mountain for nothing. Wow, isn't that something? You know, the only way out is a long way down. And at the top of Splash Mountain, at Chickapin Hill, you'll get a terrific view of the park. And then down you go at a 47-degree angle. And its height, it also adds another landmark to the Disneyland skyline. Well, coming up next, a look at some of Disneyland's most unusual characters. We'll be right back.